And welcome everybody once again to Bottom Card Booking right here on undefinedradio.com. How is everybody doing out there today? Hope you're doing well. Alan and I are doing well.
Are you alive?
Barely.
In the internet, radio world, please wake up. Oh, wait, hold on.
Jeez, dude.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to turn this thing on.
We'll turn what on?
The monitor over here. So it'll be bright. Bright, see?
There we go.
Just as bright as JC.
There it is. JC's bright.
Because I looked while y'all were doing the show earlier.
Oh, yeah, how shiny it was.
And JC was very light.
Yeah, because he put on that dang monitor.
Because he had the monitor on, so I was like, yeah, I got to remember to do that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wow, so hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing well. Got a lot to talk about today, really. A whole lot to talk about today. Plus, I actually watched the Dark Side of the Ring episode with Magnum TA yesterday.
So here's my thing with the Dark Side of the Ring deal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in order for me to watch them, I had to wait till they get on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
that's
before I can
watched
go,
it.
is
so,
it?
Yeah, I watched it last night.
Because, I don't have YouTube TV, doesn't have Vice, and that's what I have. That's what I use as my cable provider or whatever. So it's frustrating whenever Dark Side of the Ring comes back around, and there's no way to watch it. Yeah. I'm like, crap, I got to sit and wait and watch it on YouTube, and then on YouTube you got all the friggin' skips and the funky visuals and stuff. But I mean, still able to watch it.
I'm such a huge Magnum TA fan. But you forget just how little of a time he was really in that spot, that hot spot on his push to be a champion. When that tragedy occurred, it was fascinating. If you guys haven't seen it, you really should. I mean, just the fact that it was Andre the Giant who gave him his name was kind of cool.
Magnum TA.
First of all, you look like Magnum PI, so Magnum TA should be your name. And boom, there it was. That's pretty cool.
Ghost of Dynamite.
That's pretty cool. Boy.
Who was okay? So the first episode of Dark Side of the Ring this season was Chris Candido and Tammy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Was this the third episode from this season?
I don't know. That's the only one I've watched this season.
Okay.
Because this is the one I was interested in, was the Magnum TA thing.
Okay.
I didn't care about the Chris Candido, Tammy Sitch one because I've had so much Tammy Sitch. I mean, I'm more interested in just Chris Candido's story.
Yeah.
I don't want to know about that hoe.
Which...
I could care less about her.
Which, from what I was hearing about it, it was more about Candido, and Tammy would just happen to be in it.
Yeah,
that's how it more about Candido's story.
If that's the case, I would go back and watch it. That's the only reason I didn't watch it. I don't care to watch Tammy Sitch. I have no desire.
There's not many people that do anymore.
No, I mean,
she's a hot mess.
Yes, and
a literal hot mess
for such a long time, and just the more you know about it, it's like, I really don't want to. What a nasty human being.
Is she still in jail right now for that vehicular manslaughter deal or whatever
Probably.
She had?
I don't know. Who knows?
So I want to say that happened early last year or something like that.
She's in and out of jail so much, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty bad, but I mean, his story was tragic anyway.
Well, fill me in on Magnum TA, because look, man. You know my history with how far my history goes back with.
Yours goes back to Stone Cold Steve Austin,
DX,
The Rock,
NWO.
That's it. I mean, Magnum TA was just awesome. Ricky says Candido, not Candino, 2 count.
Is that what I said?
He said you slurred your words.
It's the Arkansas in him. He can't hear. He forgot to clean his ears out this morning.
Dude, you believe that, Ricky? Yeah, that shit is talking about you.
As if he needs any more reason to give me any kind of shit.
That's right. No, Magnum was awesome. Magnum started off. He was a bouncer at the bar. Which a lot of these wrestlers seem to happen that way. He was at a bar a lot of wrestlers hung out in. This is a big, great looking dude, right? And then the wrestlers noticed him. And then Buzz, I love the fact that Buzz Sawyer swindled him out of $10,000, right, to be a wrestler. Can't talk to his family. His family got the money to get him $10,000 to train to wrestle. This is in the 70s. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. $10,000 is a lot of money.
But the bad thing for Sawyer happened to be that when he figured that's the last time he was going to hear about old Magnum, It was not. Terry Allen ended up met Jimmy Garvin, and it kind of Jimmy said, "Oh yeah, he knew Buzz, of course." So Buzz ended up training Terry Allen for 2 hours, and that was his training. And then he was having matches. All right, so he learned on the job.
Wow.
But he looked so good, and people responded to him so well. Again, back then wrestling was different. Wrestling was more like a fight.
Yeah.
I mean, you grappled, you fought. It wasn't none of this again. And this is why when you hear me talk about the circus act that it is today, because it truly is that. I mean, everything is so just overly processed and choreographed, and back then it wasn't like that. Back then it was like these dudes right here. I don't want to meet any of these guys in a dark alley. I don't want to meet them in a bright alley. I don't want to meet them nowhere because they were vicious and tough. And so it's when you hear people talk about it and talk about wrestling, it's two totally different things from what we have now and what we have then. So for guys like me, and people say, "Oh, you're just bitter because wrestling's passed you by." Well, wrestling hasn't passed me by. The entertainment value of the circus has transformed into the business I love called wrestling, and that's what it's become. So the marrying of those two, because back then everybody got into wrestling different. It was hard to get in. You just didn't get in.
Yeah.
All right, you had to be invited in. There was no walking down to the corner lot down here with a sign saying, "I'm coming and be a pro wrestler, sign up for classes today, and we're going to go in here and get in our gis, and we're going to do some stuff, and it's going to be great." It wasn't like that. Well, you were put to the test. Even after you were invited in, you were put to the test to see if you could really do the thing.
Well, and I think I've asked you the same question before on the show, but like, when did that whole mindset start changing? I know he's saying some dumb
He said,
stuff.
"Let's not talk about Arkansas."
This guy. But when did that whole like mindset with the business change? Like from the time of you having to like actually know somebody to get into it, rather than seeing an advertisement or a sign posted up somewhere about, "Hey, do you want to become a pro wrestler? Like, come here."
It started very late 90s, but mostly in the 2000s, it really started to where it was just like, because everything just became so once Vince took over and once WCW was really the only other game in town, nobody really cared. There wasn't any territories. So there was nothing really that said, "I can't just start something up here." In the territory days, you tried to pull a stunt like that, you'll get some late night visits.
Yeah.
Some scary late night visits. It was not going to be, "Well, you know what? I think it's wrong of you to go and, try to run in my same town." That ain't how things work. You'll get clubbed in the back of the head if you were lucky and warned. You show back up here again, you're probably not waking up the next time. It was serious. It wasn't like it is now to where, "Well, it's just wrong that he's running the same town that I ran into. Why are they doing it? I don't know why they're doing it. Well, they're doing it, and somebody needs to go tell him what a bad man he is." It wasn't like that then. It wasn't none of this sissified crap you got now.
Yeah.
Now everybody can be a promoter. Everybody can do whatever they want to do because there are no repercussions. Why? What are they going to do? They're going to cancel you on Twitter. Dude, you got canceled in the 70s. No one ever saw you again.
Yeah.
That was cancellation. It was different. So in the 2000s, everybody could be a promoter. It's even worse now. What is the very epitome of why people should not be able to do that?
What? What you say?
And that's the problem. It's crap like that, and you see it everywhere.
God, I wonder, have they posted any more videos?
Dude.
So they have.
Oh, he doesn't know.
He doesn't know because he didn't pay any attention to us this weekend.
Right. I've been.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's been swooning this weekend.
Oh.
So, one of the guys from what?
Isn't it the owner?
He actually came to see Brody at MIW Friday night.
I mean, Brody's bull rope match was last week, right?
Yes, and him and two of his guys. So Brody said, "Step into my office."
Oh boy.
So Brody brought me into his office, right? He's like, "Dude," and Brody wasn't mean about it. He just told me, "He's like, man, these guys have got to be trained.
You've got to be trained.
They have got, but that's what he's telling. So he was telling them, like, they've got to be trained. You can't just go in there. So during the night, they had this challenge that was thrown out. Hollywood threw out a challenge. Somebody blah 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 blah. This dude messaged Brody on his way home. My guys won't accept the challenge.
Did you not listen to anything that you were just told?
It's like, dude, that's a work in the ring, right? You're like, these just. Brody said, so Brody, that's when Brody switched. He said, those suckers will never step into my ring unless they're trained. Period.
Well, I mean,
end of story.
Yeah.
You don't step into this ring unless they're trained. And they're not trained. So, yeah.
Wow. I can't believe you would make an accusation like that and say that those guys aren't trained.
No, I'll just say the fact. I'll just say the fact. No accusations.
That's
it's not an accusation. It was true.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe you know what? Maybe though Brody should let him accept the challenge.
I was like,
maybe Brody should let him accept the challenge, and then instead of it being Hollywood, it'd be the masked
Destroyer.
Yeah.
Well, I was joking with him about it because I was giving him a hard time about it. Of course, I was like, dude, why don't you just let him do it? He's like, that look he gets is like, no.
He didn't want anybody murdered on his show.
That's right. Like he said, see, this is why I get the bad reputation that I get. I thought you actually handled that pretty nicely. Because he was trying to tell the guy, you guys just got to get trained. And then they go out there and they're watching the show because this was before the show.
That they talked to Brody?
Yeah. Then they go and watch the show and they hear the challenge. They won't accept the challenge.
Dude.
I'm like, not that BS we saw on video. Not those guys.
But, and then also, too, they would have been completely lost. If they would have actually stepped inside that ring, they would have been completely lost.
What would have happened is they would have tied up, locked up wrong, and gotten the hell beat out of them. That's what would have happened. Because I guarantee you, Brody would not let them guys work to anybody else but himself.
Oh, yeah.
Because he wouldn't make any of his other guys look bad.
Right.
He knows how to handle a situation like that. In that situation,
the reputation would have continued to be built.
Yes, it would have been. You'd have stacked on that reputation. But that's what I mean. It's stuff like that.
He would have got like a Medal of Honor for his reputation.
Oh, dude. It was funny.
Like the gold
That's
star.
Hilarious to me. Like, you have no sense of awareness. Like, how are you around the business that long and just don't know? Like, how can you not look and watch? Because I know you've had to watch the videos you posted.
Mm-hmm.
How do you look at that
and think it's
and claim that you've been a wrestling fan your whole life and look at actual wrestling and go, those are the same? No, they're not. Not even remotely the same. It's not even close.
Dude. We could put a wrestling ring up in the back of my work truck, in the bed of my work truck, because it would be bigger than the one that they had.
Dude, that ring was awful. You ain't know line. It was so bad. It was awful. That was tough.
Ask Ricky about his experience watching. Do what?
Did Ricky watch it?
He did watch it.
Ricky,
he watched it.
You didn't tell me you watched it, buddy.
He loved it.
You didn't tell me you watched it, buddy.
He freaking loved it.
What wrestling? Good Lord. But that's the kind of shit that exists. That's the kind of stuff that
Did we figure out what the acronym was? Or stood for?
Come on. Why we
I think you did. Know? I think you came up with something.
It's Davidson County.
That's right. David.
So it's Davidson County Wrestling. I don't know what the U and the T stands for. Universal Titty Knocker? I don't know. Who knows what it could be?
Universal title. Since, they have the WWE belts from Walmart. They could have got them from Target. Target's got a lot of WWE stuff.
Well, they got them from Five Below.
Five Below.
Yeah.
Or they could have got them from
that's your $1.25 tree.
Goodwill. They could have got them from Goodwill. Somebody might have taken them up to Goodwill, and
I don't know.
They could have got them for
stores that don't even have regular names for clothes. It's just made up names for brands. That's probably where they got them.
Probably.
I would assume so. Because it was bad.
So great.
And then I've had to deal with the claps all weekend.
You should get that checked out.
I need some penicillin.
Yeah, you should definitely get that checked out.
You see the crap they put on there yesterday on Facebook?
Mm-mm. I didn't. I've been MIA, dude.
My, this dude falls in love.
Man,
And then, good
I'm-
Lord. This
no.
is what happens.
Yes.
I can't get good quality
Yes.
content out
Why
of
would
him
I
anymore.
wanna-
Once he gets them little hearts in
No.
his eyes,
Stop
they
it.
start shining.
No.
That's it. He's lost. He's lost. I
Service
don't know what to
wasn't,
do.
service wasn't good out there, dude.
Yeah, I bet it wasn't. I bet it wasn't. That's what
Service
happens when
wasn't
your
good
damn
out there.
phone is off.
Give,
Mm.
give us another excuse.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear the next one.
Service wasn't good.
The service wasn't good. Just because the electricity was only pulling this way.
I had a good
I bet
weekend.
their service was good.
I had a good weekend. Tommy's called in before,
Huh?
and Tommy's called
I
in for the
know.
show before,
I
and
know.
it breaks out. It breaks out. We're like, Tommy, are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Yeah, I'm here. And then it cuts out again.
That happened
So,
one time.
no.
Alan.
It's happened multiple
One
times.
time that happened.
Multiple times.
Well, you're trying to make excuses.
I'm just-
for the reason
I'm
you
trying to
weren't-
prove my
I
point.
know you're not.
I'm
You have no
trying to
point
prove
to
my
prove.
point.
Damn, lovebird.
Tweet, tweet.
Good Lord.
Jesus Christ.
Holly. What are you doing to me?
Come on, dude. Oh.
You knew this was coming.
I was waiting on it.
I'm just proud you showed up for us.
I'm here.
Got that right.
I'm here.
But no, so dealing with those idiots.
The claps. MCW's finest.
Dude. I'll tell you. Them suckers. So me and Brody had After Dark, which you have failed to join us for the last few weeks on, but that's okay. We overlook it.
It's y'all's show. We've had this discussion.
You are part of this group, Alan.
You're part of this show, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, then there you go.
They started that, though. That's their
No, you're part of that from the beginning too, you liar. He's about to make me mad. This dude, what the hell? I hope you remember this when the newness wears off.
The newness.
When the newness wears off, I hope you remember this.
Yeah. Anyway, After Dark.
Anyway,
Yours and Brody's show.
our show that you neglected. So what happened was it was a musical edition of After Dark this Saturday.
I did see the header.
It was
I
great.
saw the header.
So we sang all night long.
3 hours.
Some would say beautifully, and those people would be wrong. However, we had a lot
There
of
were some
fun.
moments. There were moments.
Not really.
Did you sing any Maui? Like,
You're welcome.
yes.
No.
Real well.
We had singing all kinds of weird crap.
Yeah.
There's a lot of weird stuff. So we did that. So what happens? Fast forward to tomorrow or yesterday. And the Claps decide they want to do karaoke. These dudes dressing in wigs, and they aren't even karaoke, right? They're playing the actual song and singing behind it.
Lip syncing.
Yeah.
Uh,
And half-ass singing, right?
Dogs started
That's how they
singing.
sounded. Just like that. Yeah, they sounded just like that. That's how it was the whole time. It was pretty bad. Right? It was pretty bad. They're going to challenge us, the Brohood, to a live karaoke sing-off. Oh, Brody, we got challenged to a live karaoke sing-off, which I signed us up for. So,
He was.
in 2 weeks is what we're doing. We're
A
going
live
down there.
sing-off.
Yeah.
At MC, y'all are doing it at MCW?
Yeah. We'll go down there on a Sunday. We're going to meet them.
Okay.
Do I need to call in on 2 counts, whereabout, and actions over the weekend? I would love
This guy.
to hear it.
Said that.
Tommy too good. I would love to hear it because Tommy knows.
He does.
So, but yeah, so now we got to go down there and do this thing off. These idiots who can't sing and cross dress. These Coast Trans boys.
East Coast That's bad.
It's true.
That's so bad.
It is true.
That's bad.
Dude's texting Holly
That's bad.
during the show. You can't even concentrate on the show.
I'm
folks.
focusing on the show. I know what
No,
you
you're
just
not.
said.
She's like this. Oh, my phone dinged. It dinged a little bit.
It didn't
It's her.
ding. It vibrated.
It's her. He won't notice if I just say, "Hey, baby, I miss you too." I know it's only been 35 minutes, but
35. No, so long.
So we're talking about wrestling. Let's go.
Wrestling. What time are y'all doing this deal? The
Oh,
sing
I
along
don't
deal?
know.
Sunday.
I have no idea.
So what are y'all going to like the MCW arena and doing it?
I don't
or,
know.
Like,
All I know is we're going
you
to show
just
up.
know
I'm
that
going to
you're-
embarrass
that it's
them at karaoke, and then we're just going to walk out like we own the place like we always do. I went in that got off a hellhole Friday night by myself because nobody else went with me. Nobody.
What?
Nobody went with me Saturday night down there, did they? Had no backup.
You talking about Friday?
Friday night. Yeah, Friday night.
No.
Down
it
in
was just
MCW.
me and you.
That was it.
Mm.
She had to sit out in that cesspool infested audience by herself while I went in there and whooped their biggest guy.
Who'd you have to whoop up on, Jim? Anybody?
No.
Oh, okay. They leave you alone?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got a buddy up there. Where's your sticker?
She got several buddies.
Where's
over
your
there.
sticker at?
I do.
Do you still have your?
Wait,
Do you still have your
remember the
your
lady-
sticker?
Somewhere around here.
Remember the lady, the very first time we went, the lady that was sitting at the table next to us, and she held the baby's finger up and flipped us off?
Yeah.
That's the one that invited me to sit at her table first.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then Christy,
Yeah, Christy.
Smitty's follower, she,
Her
she
daughter.
offered
And them were,
second,
they were out there. Yeah. She offered to sit over there with her
but I ended up sitting up at the
in the
top of
bleachers.
the bleachers.
away
so
from
I
everybody.
could report.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was her excuse.
That works.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry, you were up there by yourself.
Didn't matter. They won't mess with her because they knew. They knew. Big Daddy comes out there. Do it. See what happens.
Don't mess with Jen.
They knew. Old Terry Tyler.
Your new best friend.
That was funny, dude. No, he's my friend.
I thought he was. I
Yeah,
thought
he-
he loved you and Brody.
No. You know what? Because Terry. Because they gave him so much crap down there, the fans bullied him. Which is fitting for their anti-bullying campaign, by the way. That he had to
That's what I
change
was
his
gonna
mind
say.
and go back to be on their side. So when I walked out of that ring with my hand raised high, by the way, Saturday night,
Who'd you beat?
Red Walker.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Dude, I'm awesome. You talking about how to go?
I'm awesome. How'd the match go?
It was great.
Just asking how the match went.
Great,
Why don't you
technically.
watch it? I put it
Yeah.
on Facebook.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to go back and watch
Yeah,
it.
if you pay attention to a spring team now.
Oh, he didn't.
Oh, hold on. So we yeah, yeah. He thought he was gonna big man me.
Well, besides you and probably Smitty, there's nobody else up there that can size him up. Because he's a big dude.
He's a big dude.
So I mean, really, besides you and
When he got to the ring,
well,
when he
yeah,
got, when he got to the
yeah.
ring, I knew he was gonna be a problem. I'm like, okay, he's a big boy.
did he chop you?
No,
He
he tried.
The audience tried to get him to.
They started saying, light him up. I'm like, screw you guys. I know what you're saying.
Storm does not take chops.
Uh-uh.
He does
No.
not like chops. He will murder someone if they can give him a chop.
That is 100% fact.
I've seen it. I've witnessed it
So,
in the ring during a match,
That is 100% truth.
and I was not a good referee then
You
because I
tell-
was just standing out of the way. I wasn't even.
Oh,
I
you're
wasn't
the
trying to
smart
get in the line
referee
of
then.
fire
I'm like,
there.
oh. I'm easy to work with until you do some stupid shit. Then I'm not easy to work with at all. Yeah, I do. I had him on his back the whole match.
And came out unscathed. Are
Yeah.
you okay?
Dude, that was great.
Okay,
It was
just
awesome.
making sure.
It was awesome.
He
cheated at the end of it. Hit me with a chain.
shame on him.
No,
I bet he did.
no. Everybody's saying that didn't happen, but I saw it. You
Mm.
saw it.
I saw it.
Camera saw it. Dude, I tossed that chain to him and took that bump. He caught it like, well, he's going with the chain. I don't understand. The referee saw it and had to throw him out.
Little sleazeball.
Collar.
Little sleazeball over
The strategy. And those people were so mad.
there. I could see the
They were-
reaction.
They were standing up. Hey, go ahead and do that deal. But yeah, they were mad. I rolled outside of that ring. I don't even mind telling now because I'm already the winner. I rolled outside of that ring.
Yeah, you won.
I won.
You won.
I did win. He got disqualified for thinking about hitting me with a chain.
Thinking about it.
Lots of tough people. Rolled out the other side.
Be careful what you think.
when I rode out the other side, my back was to the ref. I just looked at the people and started grinning and laughing at them. And then when the ref got close, I just grabbed my jaw and walked around the other side of the ring. He got behind me, and I laughed. You can see the ones that I laughed right in front of me. They were hot. That's what y'all get, thinking just because I'm a big guy, I'm stupid and slow. Y'all don't even know. They don't even know.
I'm real smart.
They have no idea.
That was clever, though.
They have no idea. It was great. Just the look of disbelief on their face. Like they really thought this dude was going to come in there and destroy someone like me. I don't think so. It's fun. It's hilarious.
I'm just glad that you came out of a singles match unscathed.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because it's
singles matches you got to worry about.
Singles matches don't work out too well.
No, it's the multi people matches. Broken rib tag team match.
Oh yeah, the knee or quad, whatever.
Finger.
Fatal
four-way.
How's that looking?
I could kind of it back over. It don't look bad.
It still looks like somebody blew a bunch of air inside your hand.
Yeah.
But it looks better than what it did last week.
Yeah, it's coming out a little bit. I just taped them together. Keep on fighting.
Keep on going.
That's all you gotta do.
Roll on highway.
Ain't no days off for man. Yeah.
No days off.
No days off.
Speaking of no days off,
yes.
APW's own Buck Skinner had a match out in LA at the New Japan
That was awesome.
Or New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo Saturday against formerly known as Darren Young.
That's right.
No days off, Darren Young.
Yep.
Still waiting on that video to be released.
I can't wait to see it.
But I've heard really good things about it, and then Buck got some good critiques from it, and so yeah, big shout out to Buck Skinner, APW's own.
He is rolling right now.
He is.
That's what he needs. Guys like him with all that potential and opportunity need to take full advantage of it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's one of those guys that you just root for anyway. So
even though he's kind of mean.
No, he's not mean.
He's been mean to me.
He has not been mean to you.
He has been.
No, he hasn't.
He has been.
He has been a big fan of yours.
I don't believe that.
What's up, Jeff? Jason, this is 2 count. I know where you was this weekend, killing myself laughing. Everybody knows. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, sugar, sugar.
Hey, I was at the APW dojo yesterday.
So much like honey. Call it whatever you want.
Call it whatever you want.
Wait, what?
Whatever, dude.
Oh, holly leaves and Christmas trees. Dude,
thank you.
Thank you, man.
He doesn't like your singing.
He wasn't looking at me. So yeah,
he's over there by you though.
Yeah. Dog.
Smalls. Bubba,
Whichever one you want.
We ain't got time for that.
We got a zoo inside the studio tonight.
I swear, we got dogs everywhere.
It's
right
a canine zoo.
It was way too many. They're just down here having a good time too. Well, I wouldn't say they were having a good time. They're all jockeying for position.
Who's going to be the alpha male?
I mean, Sammy.
Sammy's like chilling.
Sammy's over here like, what in the hell is going on up in here?
Sammy's like towering over all of them.
Yeah, Sammy just looks
and he's just chilling.
like, this is crazy.
Until there's a squeak in the door.
And there it is. I remember when I used to have shows and never had noise. Now it's noise all the time.
All the time.
It's not very professional.
Canine's fighting. Sounds like the Savage Brotherhood and the East Coast Bad Boys.
Storm, can you feel the love tonight? Well, you know what? I sure can. Well, we're continuing the musical. So it's bottom card booking the musical.
Part 2.
Can you see what's happening? What? And they don't have a clue. If Smalls don't stop, I'm going to grill his ass on the. Better stop that. Smalls, I'm going to have to get him out of here. We cannot have this show with this dog doing the stupidity.
They are so frustrated.
Ouch.
Can you feel the hate tonight?
No.
Can you feel the hate
come on.
tonight?
So this is how it would go.
And the dogs under the table.
Jason, this is how it happened. They were sitting at the bar, not a bar, but the kitchen counter bar. Alan started looking across the bar. Eyes starting to water a little bit, a little glow, a little flush coming to his cheeks. A little warmth in his belly. The butterflies started circling inside his gut. And that was true. And he started looking at it in his mind. You could see it. Remember in The Lion King when Nala, when she looked up, she was drinking the wine, she looked up.
And Simba was
And
like,
she saw Simba over there. Can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings. Alan, for once, in perfect harmony,
for once.
with a tingling in his little thing.
Look how red he's turning his brain.
Because he knows it's true. Two.
It's so
Jeff asked, did Alan see the new young ref that debuted this weekend?
Nope.
We had 2 young refs that debuted this weekend, actually. So, so Marvin, what's up? 2 count. We gonna fight. You were missed this weekend, dude. You were missed this weekend.
So nice to be missed.
But the thing is, didn't he miss us?
No, he didn't think about us. I swear to God, we never crossed his mind once this weekend. At all. You figure all the times we've taken this sucker in, included him in our lives.
I've been here and I've
Dude. Shunned us just like that. Just like that. But one thing I'll say.
What was that?
At least for God's sake, she's attractive. I'm just glad she's not ugly.
Dude,
I was going to say fugly, but I'll just say it now. I'm glad she's not fugly.
She's definitely not ugly.
She's very pretty.
She's not ugly.
I wish I could say she had a great personality, but I haven't met her yet, so I don't know.
Well, yeah. Time will come.
That's the only reason I'm saying that.
Time will come.
Hopefully we'll get to meet her.
Time will come. You will. Maybe.
Hopefully.
What did he say? What did Tommy say?
It's busy.
What's busy?
I don't know.
Ha!
Jeff, we needed him singing. Damn, I couldn't sleep after that. You must be talking about the After Dark. Fugly, that's my word. Trust me. Fugly's a lot of people's word. There's some fuglies out there.
There's a lot of them. Well, he
I
just
got
had a
an
thought.
idea
No, jeez.
for a new shirt for the Brotherhood.
Oh, your phone. Apparently.
Oh, your phone line's busy. Oh, he must be trying to call me. He must have you on airplane mode, so
Oh.
no, I know that's not true. You can't miss them texts from Holly.
This dude. Can't help it, dude.
We'll be going out to eat.
Can't
tonight.
help it,
He'll be
man.
Sitting there on his phone.
Yeah,
Yep,
I
I'll
don't
be
even
on
know.
my
It's
phone,
just
man.
we're going to eat as a group, but it's all going to be us 2 and then this person known as Alan.
Well,
on
look,
the table.
look, how many times?
Because
So,
this is what's going to happen.
how many times have I talked about hating being a third wheel? I'm not being a third wheel anymore.
Now you're
I
not
guess
being
still in the flesh.
non-existent.
I am existent.
No, you're being non-existent.
I'm here.
Yo,
Side
you're
here.
here,
I'm here
but you're not here.
in all flesh and terribleness of me. That's
Well,
not
what's that
even
even mean?
well, it's like
What the
you
hell
when you
does that
said.
mean? No, I was trying not to say something bad.
What was
I
that?
had to catch myself.
What was the freaking what was the movie? Police Academy. The dude from Police Academy that was like who was that?
You're talking about
know,
Sam Kinison. No, you're talking about Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah.
Holly.
I only have the only time I have a speech impediment is when I'm not talking to Holly.
Wait a minute, what?
The only time that I have a speech impediment is when I'm not talking to Holly. So when I'm talking to Holly,
You're very fluent.
I'm very fluent.
You
But when
get all
I'm
the
not
words
talking
out.
to Holly, I have
That's good.
I have a speech
It's
impediment.
good that you're communicative,
Yes.
that you can express those
Yes.
things.
Form the words.
That's right.
Form the sentences.
How many stupid things did you say this
Just
weekend?
say he's glad you have a girlfriend.
Quite a lot.
We're all,
a bunch.
but how much of it was true?
What?
The things that you said. Was it honesty? Was it honest? The stuff that you said.
Yes.
Well, that's all that matters. Don't matter how stupid it is.
Yeah.
As long as you're honest.
Stupid, funny stuff.
Hey, as long as you're honest, that's all that matters.
I am honest. I am honest.
I was going to tell you about 2 counts last 2 weekends. Oh, buddy, I know. I know. Believe me.
He's an idiot, dude. This man. Freaking Reaper. I can't
What'd he say?
stand that dude.
What did he message you? You know he did something, Reaper.
He just thinks he's funny. That's all it is.
Hey, look, I'm
Which it
happy
is
for you.
funny. I'm laughing.
Trust me, after what came before, we are very, very happy
Yes, we are.
for old 2 count.
Yes, we are. Couldn't be more happy.
God, yes. And that you don't have to hide your girlfriend under a paper bag is
Hey, I will broadcast
Big hand,
her
folks.
everywhere, pal.
big hand, folks.
I will broadcast her everywhere.
Hey, look, if Tommy says that she is a great person, has a great personality, then I believe that.
But you know what? It's not official until it's Facebook official.
It is Facebook official.
He already posted it yesterday.
That you changed your relationship status?
Yes.
Look, what?
I missed
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Damn.
It didn't. See, there must be a new thing on Facebook. Like, I don't know how it works on Facebook anymore because I changed it, but it didn't show up on the timeline. And I was
It
like,
won't necessarily do that.
and I said, okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it's changed. It's official.
Yeah.
It's Facebook official.
Tommy said he's no longer dating a sock.
Oof. God.
Yeah, she oh, these socks look different now, Alan. Do you get some new ones?
And better ones.
What?
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 What are they saying? What are they talking about?
Oh, no.
What are they talking
This
about
show
socks
went off the
for?
rails. What's a sock got to do with anything?
Well, why are they talking about socks? I don't know what that means.
I'm just a child.
Look, we're happy for Alan 2 count Lance. As long as he don't abandon his damn friends, if that's the case, I'm going to have to whoop his ass.
I'm not abandoning anybody.
You better not.
I'm not.
I'm investing too much time in you.
I've invested a lot of time in you too, brother.
Oh, you haven't?
Brother.
Dude, Tommy's the one that got me into Bluff.
What? Okay, that's one
You
show.
could have done that,
That's one show.
but it took Too Good to do that. And thank you, Too Good.
You've
I haven't
already
said that to you. I know I've said it to you before, but I
You've
appreciate it.
already sung his praises and
'Cause it's
given him
true.
thanks for getting you in Bluff City.
And I should.
And you've grilled me for not.
Yes.
And I apologize. And I will do it again if that's what it takes.
You would do what again?
Apologize
not help
to
me?
you for not saying
I don't
for not
need your
mentioning
apology.
you earlier.
I don't need your apology.
Well, there you go.
I need your actions.
What actions?
Apologies are just words. But I will say this. He did help me get into APW.
Yes, he did.
That was
After
out.
okay,
Mhm.
see, I was trying to get you an APW 3 years ago,
He was trying to. So,
and you never wanted to go.
and I have to say thank you for that. Because I
You're
love
welcome.
APW.
You're welcome.
I do love going to APW. It's fun locker room. It's good locker room. It's good fun stuff. Even though I didn't get invited to the next
July
show,
22nd, West Memphis,
I'm not booked on that
Arkansas, APW.
I'm not booked on that
is
show.
back. What'd you do that for?
I'm not on the poster.
What does that mean?
Mike Reel says if you're not on the poster, you're not on the show.
You believe what Mike Reel says?
Always. Mike never lies. Mike's going to be on too.
Dude, why'd I get brought into this?
He knows I'm messing with. Yeah.
Are you booked on that show?
I don't think so. Haven't heard. That's a Friday night, isn't it?
No.
What,
Shouldn't be.
24? That's a Thursday? Wait, you
July
said 20.
20
Oh, July
July
22nd.
22nd.
July. I'm thinking June.
Yeah.
I got so much June stuff on the mind right now.
The
Lord.
June APW show has happened.
Speaking of that, Juneteenth is coming up this weekend in Memphis. So there are 2 shows Bluff City is doing. One's at 1 o'clock in Frazier. We'll have a crew there doing about three shows, I think. 3 matches. Not shows, 3 matches. at 1 o'clock in Fraser, and then at 5 o'clock we have another crew that's going to be downtown where the big Juneteenth festival is happening as well at the Health Science Park. That's true. And that'll be the second one right there. We're doing that shit.
So right off Union Avenue?
Yeah, I think so. So that kicks off about 5 o'clock. And shout out to CW30. I got to say this because we got off CW30 because you're spending a lot of money and you're trying to figure out, do you want to keep throwing money at this when we're trying to build a company, which takes time. So when you don't have a lot of huge financial backers, that money has to come from somewhere. So we made the decision to get off of CW30. See if we can build our socials and work it that way. But CW30 came to us, came to Johnny. It was like, we want y'all back on here. Let's work something out. Got a great deal. We are July 8th. We will officially be back on CW30 at 11:30 more. We're going to run a little 30-minute segment, which will run because we're going to coordinate that with our social media stuff. And I love the idea and the game plan behind it. That's going to be a lot of fun. But not only that, they went above and beyond. They've helped us with this. This whole Juneteenth thing came around as a result of that. Talking about a company who's really investing in you and believes in you, CW30 is, and that is great. Just for them being a champion of what we're trying to do there. A lot more announcements coming, and I can't say. And what I will say is just kind of when you're driving through Memphis, just look up sometimes a little bit.
Driving through Memphis.
That's all I'm going to say. Just look up a little bit. But it's great stuff.
Just don't look up too far if you're going down one of the interstates because traffic sucks. And we don't need anybody rear-ending anybody because they were looking up at the wrong time.
We all enjoyed your message to 2 Count from Bluff City Wrestling Saturday Storm.
I did. I forgot about that. I forgot about that video.
Oh,
I laughed. I did forget about that, though.
Yeah.
Thank you. I laughed.
Yeah.
And I responded back right away.
You did respond.
See?
So we did have phone service.
Boom! Told myself.
There you go.
Oh, well.
But yeah, June 24th, we will be having our 1-year anniversary show. I think it's at 2 p.m.
Wait, that's my dad's
True Vine Church. Yeah, it's going to be at 2. We're going to do it 2 earlier in the day. Because I know Buck Skinner has a match Saturday night in Little Rock, I believe, at June 24th, right? Yeah. And he's going to be down there.
Yeah,
he's already been down there once. Oh, yeah, dude. It's kicking down there. And there's a lot of guys who want to go see this. So, that'll be something. Because Little Rock's not that far away.
No, it really isn't.
That could be. And Buck, again, we talked about Buck a little bit earlier, but yeah, Buck's one of those guys, man. And just, first of all, cool dude.
Yeah.
Puts in a lot of hard work, loves his business, and could be going places. I'm telling you, we'll see a good talent. He's one to go watch.
Yeah.
That's a dude you want to go watch. Any tease on my Savage Brotherhood's opponents? If you're talking for June 24th, there's the tease. You saw a little bit of it yesterday. You'll see a little bit of it next week. If you watch the show next week, you'll see exactly what's going to be on the June 24th show. So that's what I can tell you. Eureka True Vine Church, 2 p.m. It'll be a big show.
Right off Mill Branch.
A lot of fun.
Mill Branch in Winchester.
Yeah. So it's easy to get
right
to.
where it is.
Yeah. Easy to get
Super
to.
easy.
So we're going to have fun that day. Just kind of our celebratory. Then after that, we're gearing up for we're rebranding the deal. I mean, still Bluff City and all that stuff, but what we're doing with the whole kicking back onto CW30, we got a whole new campaign coming out that I'm excited to get into. You'll start seeing posters about it. I'm working on some stuff. I know Marvin's working on stuff. We're trying to get this whole thing rolling and really trying to kick it. What we've been talking about, we've wanted to do it. All right. We've had to slow play a lot of it. There's a lot of information we have not been able to even remotely talk about until it happens, like with this other stuff. Then we've got other things in the works that we still can't talk about now until that information is released. Just know that we haven't just been talking noise to talk noise and just to say words so people think, they're just out here. It's a step-by-step process, folks, and it's not being done just haphazardly, just thrown around and saying, hey, we're just throwing stuff at the wall, see what sticks. That's not what this is. It's a process, and it's coming along, and we appreciate everybody who stuck around us for the ride because I know it gets to where you're thinking, well, this is never happening. It's just nothing happens overnight, and you get to where the slow periods happen. We got some guys who are with us now that are really working hard with us. We've got a lot of new talent. We've got some exceptional talent coming in. JPJ, this dude is good, and he's a force to be reckoned with. He's going to be a force for all of us to reckon with at Bluff City. I already know that. You can look at. I don't lie. You know, a lot of heels lie. I ain't the one that does it. Now, I can tell you, if I see some guy has talent, he has talent. I'll tell you he has talent. JPJ, he's got talent. He does. Chris Hayes, another one with talent.
Mm-hmm.
There are guys there. We've got guys coming in. Still, you're going to see who has talent. And it's just the beginning. So just be ready for it. I'm excited for year 2 of Bluff City. Because now you kind of.
Sorry, what year?
Year 2.
Thank you.
How about
Thank you.
that? See, I did it.
Thank you. Had to plug it.
I'm curious about Juneteenth. I have no idea. Jeff, I have no idea on what Juneteenth stuff is, what we're doing there. We're still putting all that together. Barbara says, I got the new name. Stay tuned. So it's going to be fun, guys. It's going to be exciting what we're doing for Bluff for the year 2 stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. It's still Bluff City Wrestling. I mean, we're not changing the company or anything like that. We're just like what the whole branding is going to be and all that good stuff. I love doing new things and building companies. It's just fun because there's the work you have to put into it is second to none. I mean, anytime you build a new project to do something new, because you're not walking. It's like when you go to work for somebody, that thing is already built. It's already there. Right? You're not really doing anything. You're just coming in to be a part of whatever somebody has created. Being on the front part of something that is being created is a lot of fun to me. I love this kind of stuff. And in the wrestling business, you have an opportunity to do things that just a lot of other people don't get to do. So it's fun. I mean, it is fun. Brody and you don't wrestle singles in Bluff, but Johnny has to be nervous about JPJ. Hell, I'm nervous about JPJ.
It's pretty much what you just said.
You don't realize how big the strike. That dude is.
He's a beast.
He's a load to handle.
Yeah.
I've seen this dude up close and in person. He's a load to handle. He is. Now, that being said, you still got to handle it.
Yep.
You still got to handle it. I mean, that was the thing, too, about, like, lining up against Red Walker. Dude, guys, almost half my age.
Which, does he...
And he's a big country strong dude. If he is, he's not by much.
Yeah.
But he's tall.
But he's big, though.
Yeah. Now, he's not
like...
muscled like I am, but he is country strong, boy. Yeah. Let me tell you. This dude threw me across the ring, shoved me across the ring. Yeah, a couple times.
Now I'm interested to see the match.
But I was like, okay. All right. I knew that was going to be a filling out process. That changed my whole strategy.
Did you tag me in it?
No, because you
I did.
There.
Well, I mean,
did.
But
I did.
You did tag me?
I tagged you in it.
Well, I freaking missed it.
Yes, sir.
I didn't tag you
I did.
because you weren't there, but when Henry does it.
It's what I was trying to tell those guys, though. Like, wrestling, a lot of wrestling, if you're going to be a champion or be on top, you got to be strategic in what you do. People think it's just about, oh, I'm athletic, I'm strong, or I'm fast, or I'm quick, and that's all I got to worry about. Dude, you got to be able to outthink your opponent.
Yep.
Watch the match. First part of me is just telling the truth to the crowd, which they don't appreciate. And then
No, they don't.
they didn't appreciate it, though.
Did you have anything new for him this week?
Always. Always. You already know.
Jeff said, BDS, that match was epic, about to become Dr. Feelgood round 2.
That's it, dude. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You sometimes just got to teach these guys that, you know what, you just think you know what's about to happen. You don't.
Marvin said the Juneteenth info coming by Wednesday.
Yes. Yeah, so be ready, guys. Tune into Bluff City's page. Be ready for that. It's a lot of good wrestling. Like I said, we'll have APW news coming up the closer we get to that date.
Mm-hmm.
And like the June 24th, I know that CCW is supposed to have a show. We kind of talked about that whole thing, what happened with them, which does happen. We were talking about how much we were kind of talking about that this weekend, about how much everybody hates the Missouri Athletic Commission.
Yeah.
Because it's a joke.
It's a joke.
Yeah. So
big joke.
Which you have to run into some of those. Brody got slapped in the face Friday night by Crossman. That's because Crossman's a punk. I won't say the rest of what I was going to say in addition to that because this is before, after dark. So
before/after dark.
So yeah, so I can't say what I want to say about that. So, but Cross should have known he shouldn't have done that to Brody. Why would you do that? Why would you just want to make you mad? I don't understand.
I just try to make him laugh.
So that's all you can do. That's all you can do.
I don't do a good job of it, but I try.
That is not true.
Sometimes I do make him
Look,
laugh.
he's been missing you.
Sometimes
Sometimes
I do
weeks.
make him
He's
laugh.
upset with you like
He's
I am
just
too.
been missing me because I brought popcorn.
Well, we can go get popcorn.
I got popcorn.
She went and got popcorn.
You
big
got
old
popcorn?
bag. Yeah.
$25 bag.
Loaded
High five.
up. Keith takes care of us.
Boom.
Shout out to Toby Cinemas, by the way, in Senatobia.
Yeah.
Best cinema ever. I don't
Y'all
care.
got the big bag?
We went to the movies last night.
Sure did.
Did you?
No, I support Toby Cinemas all the way. I love that place.
Heck yeah.
It's my favorite place.
I love it too.
Senatobia. That's why I don't go to any other movie theater. Since me and her been together, she hasn't been to any other movie theater. We have been to Toby Cinemas.
It's a great place.
It's a great place. I love it. Hometown theater. It's a great.
My brother's wanting to go see Spider-Man, the new
It
Spider-Man.
was great. That feud and mixed feud are perfect for my visit. Who you feuding with? BDS, whoever the hell MCW wants to put in the ring with me. I do not care.
It
He
don't
won't be
matter.
at MCW. He'll be at
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. So that's why he knows I'm going to be at MCW.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why he's asking. He knows I'm going to be down there. So yeah, it doesn't matter to me. They can stick anywhere they want to. It ain't gonna matter. The results are always going to be the same.
Send everyone.
That's it. I told him a couple weeks last week I wouldn't play no more. So
Did what?
I told him last week I wasn't playing no more. Just wrestling down to opponents smaller than me and below me. I ain't doing that crap no more.
Yeah, you sounded pretty motivated.
You're just
in
gonna
that
get
video.
in there. You just gonna get your ass whipped. And that's just pretty much what it's gonna
You
be.
sound pretty motivated in
Yeah,
that video.
it's just how it is. I'm just tired of it because I was asked. I was legit asked that. It's not a word. Straight. I was asked why you and it's true because we have such a hard time getting booked for people because either we're too mean or violent or whatever they want to say we are. So you have to kind of hold yourself back a little bit, or you don't get matches. People don't want to work with you because well, y'all are just too big. Well, you know what? Genetics. What the hell are you gonna do? I actually go take care of myself. What do you want me to say? I mean, you gotta be afraid. If you're afraid, why are you even in this business?
Yeah.
What's the point?
You're afraid that's when you do get hurt.
Well, and again, taking it easy, taking the stuff. It's the only reason I'm not the number one contender in APW right now for the Workhorse Championship. Just taking it easy because it was after that match is when I got asked the next day. Yeah, that's kind of set me off. It was about that crap. Like, you keep doing that, man. You should be out there dominating people. I'm like, well, because if I go out there and dominate people, I don't get booked. That's BS. That's bullshit.
Not BDS.
No, it ain't BDS. It's bullshit.
BS.
It makes me mad. I get mad about that because that's not right. I mean, you're asking me not to do the things I can do because you're afraid that you can't compete. What the hell is that?
I thought
I mean, what is that?
last time I looked, I thought we were doing wrestling.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Wrestling
Look at
shows.
Buck. I mean, he's out there dominating.
Yeah.
I bet no one has messaged him and said, "Hey, don't do the stuff you
Right.
can do."
And even if they did, he wouldn't listen to him. He'd do the same thing you do.
Yeah, it's like,
Like,
so that's like Saturday night's match. I took. Well, I wanted. And I'm going to continue doing that. Same thing this weekend on Bluff.
take it to him.
Brody said, "You the violent one." What?
Those overhead blows to the chest, dude.
Oh, those forearms.
Those jokers look vicious, man.
They're about to
every
be more
time.
vicious.
Every time. Well, I'm glad I'm wearing stripes.
Your buddy. Yeah.
I don't want any part in that.
Yes, sir.
I haven't seen you wear stripes in a minute.
It seems like that, though, doesn't it? It does seem like that. It's weird. It does seem like that, but it's
You
only
did
been
last
2
week.
weeks. That's what I'm saying. It was just the week before.
You saw me in stripes last week.
Yeah.
Oh, but I think you only saw one match because y'all left. Y'all left early.
Yeah. Because
So you only saw
because
one
you did
match.
my match.
Yeah.
Right. You did our match. So
Yeah.
that is true.
Jeff wants to know if you're going to be at MIW.
Uh,
Hmm?
Jeff wants to know if you're going to be at MIW when he comes into town.
I don't think so because that's on the 16th.
Nope.
You won't be there. I mean, on the 23rd.
Nope.
No, he'll be in Arkansas.
Probably.
No, there's no problem. He's going to be in Arkansas.
Yep.
My gym got hype machine. Y'all better watch out. You need to come on, dude.
Got a hype machine. I thought you said hype.
BDS, you look like you have slimmed
Hype.
down. People keep saying that. That's what Johnny said to me this weekend. That's the first thing Johnny said. I hadn't seen Johnny in 4 weeks.
Been a minute.
And he said, "Dang, Star, you look like you thinned up." And stuff. Which I'm trying, but still. Jennifer hasn't said that to me.
The dog just gave the response
He
for
knows. He knows. He knows. Lord. No. So, yeah, y'all be ready. This next few weekends is going to be crazy. July's going to be fun. August is going to be hot. I'm so excited about August.
I had to ask somebody the other day what month it was because I had no clue.
Dude, so
I was like, is it June or is it July?
well, I hope you
I
invite
don't
Holly.
know.
Holly, if not, I'm inviting you. We're going to be doing some shows over some Crossroads stuff and some information. Hopefully, in the next few weeks,
Let's do it.
I'll be able to announce some stuff. Got another opportunity for another Crossroads show. I know we've got another special show I'm working on, getting it together that I cannot announce yet, but I'll let y'all know once we do. So we had a lot of good stuff going up. It's going to be a lot of fun.
August is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I think August is going to be fun. Going into the fall will be fun.
Cool.
So yeah, y'all just get ready for that. I think we're gonna have a good time.
And OWO's got 2 shows in August.
Yeah, and then with APW, like I said, what MCW is doing, and then even with what
CCW,
CCW, then MIW up there.
Crossroads. When
M-
that go,
Yeah, and
when you get that
MIW is
going.
building up their audience, and I like that. And you know, APW, of course, has built theirs. Because me and Jesse were talking about APW earlier about what they're doing because he asked me about MCW, and I'm like, yeah, dude, so it's just a lot of good stuff about to come down.
Yeah,
Just happy to be in the middle of all of it. Honestly.
yeah, because stuff is building up. Like there's more conversation around wrestling now, like
Yeah.
a lot now more than what it used to be
Yeah, definitely.
in the past couple years, and it's good. Like it's good to have so many different places to be able to go and work, and not just places to go, but like quality places to go.
Oh yeah,
Because you don't want to go to just I don't want to go to just some crap show that's not worth anything.
well, that's the deal. That's what we're trying to fight against. Is like the bullets of that stuff. Just coming out and just popping its head up here and there,
Yeah.
where it doesn't need to. Because crap like that, man,
Yeah.
it's not worth viewing. It runs fans off, and you want to get fans in the door. You want to give them the drama that they expect to see and they want to see when they come there. They don't want to see, if they're laughing at you, that's a wrong response.
Yep.
I mean, there should be no reason they laugh at you at all unless that's the actual intent
Right.
of what that spot is you're doing or whatever it is you're saying. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, folks, we're about to get out of here. It is food time. I'm
Hey.
hungry.
Jen said it was up to us where we were going.
All right, so where are we going to go eat?
So where do you want to go eat?
No, I don't care.
Because
You-
I told her there were 3 options. Because
Yeah, it should be El Charro, Rio, or Applebee's.
this negative 5-star city that
That's
we live
right. Yeah, that's right.
in. So what do you want? I think we did Rio last week, right? Did we do Rio
Yes, we
last
did
week?
Rio last week.
So should we go to El Charro this week or should we go back to Rio?
I don't care.
Because I don't care either.
I'm good for anything. I eat Mexican food. I don't care where it's at.
You already know where he likes the tacos better.
Rio.
Look, them damn
Right.
Esteban tacos were awesome.
That's
Ain't
the
gonna lie.
fine.
Put some steak, some chorizo, some bacon in it with some cheese sauce.
That's a bacon.
Hell yeah.
And the beans.
And the black beans. What? Shoot. Tell you.
So it sounds like Rio.
Her name is Rio and she dances on the sand. F you to David Clark because you suck. Non-singing ass over there singing behind the actual track. That still pisses me off. How the hell you gonna call yourself karaoke when you play the song and you whisper sing behind it? Oh yeah, we're great at singing. Like nobody can even hear you.
So they didn't take the lyrics out. They left the lyrics in the song,
That's why they played the song,
and they were
didn't
trying to
play
sing.
karaoke
not a
version.
Over
karaoke
it.
track.
Mm.
The whole song.
That defeats the purpose almost. A lot. Actually,
That's not karaoke.
This is
You
not.
just sing. That's a sing along.
it's a sing along.
So say what you like to sing along. You don't karaoke. You sing along.
Yeah, if you go back and watch After Dark, you can see my stupid ass doing a karaoke song.
Oh shit!
No, dude.
God help me.
All right, now if you tune in for that show, if you go back and watch the rerun of that After Dark, the musical,
It is not for children.
well, it's not for children, but it's also for any music connoisseurs who expect great singing. Because it is not that. There were a lot of made up words, like a lot of
Even
made
the
up
ones
words,
that weren't made up.
but there were a lot of made up ones. It was horrendous,
Mm.
horrendously fun.
What
It
genre?
was awesome.
What genre was your
All
song
over
out
the
of?
place.
Every one
Okay.
of them.
Mm.
The genre
They
was
even did-
yes.
There was even a rap song in there.
Brody at the startup said, "I ain't. They play that rap stuff. I ain't rapping." How many rap songs we end up doing?
What?
Two. Well, we did Baby Got Back,
Oh no, we did 3 then because Vanilla Ice.
but not Ice. We did Ice Ice Baby.
Whatever that one Christy wanted.
I think whatever one Christy wanted, none of us knew the hell what that song was.
That's right.
Yeah. So that one we made up the
Brody
rhythm
knew
and
the band.
everything. He knew the band.
But didn't know the song.
No, he didn't know.
That was bad. He tried.
God.
A for effort.
Dude, and we weren't even stone drunk. That was the bad part.
He had Dr. Pepper. We sapped on.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sap.
Dr. Pepper. We sapped.
You sap?
We sapped on some stuff.
We only
That's what
had
we
2
did.
drinks apiece and we sipped on them the whole time.
That's it. That's it.
Look at y'all
Brody
being
had his
responsible.
Dr. Pepper and
Well,
his popcorn.
Considering the 2 weeks before that, very responsible.
Yeah, pizza.
We had pizza.
Mm.
Evan was here in the studio with us.
He had a
Evan
good
even
time.
got. Evan had a great time.
He did.
It was great having Evan. Evan Hawk. Brody Jr.
Brody Jr.
Brody Jr. Brody Jr. All right, folks, we got to go eat. I'm tired of talking about it. Y'all have a great week. Talk to you soon.